and we'll go to Coastline.
All right. Typical of Europe to get rid of the Mira. And a whole day at that.
As a couple members of Chaos will also lose some health in the process. Blast has been tagged in to take out Secretly, and down goes the Nomad. So see a Toxic Canister go out, pings going in. Red Groove falls off, that's 2 for Blast, who's above and will just persist for the time being. The Clash doing a great job at shutting everybody down, but Chaos comes out of nowhere with 2. It's Blast above, who will be tasked with possibly stopping the defuse from going down. He's getting the marks. Can he aim?
What?
No, you need to go for it, Blast, and he'll down him at the last second. Good calls.
Gonna be an aquarium take, but Penta know they can deny this using the gas canisters from the smoke. These Habana holes might be huge for the attack, and Serbas is gonna take down Secretly, who's attempting to flank the defense, but it's an easy lockout here for Penta.
So Secretly will start things off, though, and take out Enemy. This was an altercation that had started just earlier. You know that Vitalin sees a body of the Maestro. What a shot from Serbas, though, as the Maestro will have his revenge. He sits inside of Theater, looking all the way down to Penthouse, and he's going to take Secretly out. There wasn't really much left to deal with. This will mean that the rest of Chaos will have to get towards the site in a hurry. Red Groove on what a lot of people might refer to as a suicide mission. See, repels on in, and he gets taken out. Say goodbye to Red Groove. There's Blast with yet another. Where is Blast coming from? This is quite the performance so far. He's got 3 kills on the round and Crips down below. Well, he's going to be finished off by somebody here on Penta, surely, and it's Ravon around the corner. 3 perfect rounds for Penta.
Penta, with only 45 seconds to hold out, are finding themselves in a great spot. Crips will eliminate Blaz, though. It's just about an even exchange. Damage done, but not nearly as much on the side of the Jaeger. Enemy going to be working his way up the cool vibe stairs. He's just trying to distract the Ashe, allowing for this push from Ravon, allowing him to get his 2nd kill as well on top of that. Secretly is going to take down Ravon, though, so no more for him. Hungry onto Secretly. It's an instant refrag, and that was just inside of the kitchen. Serbas playing deep in sight will do his darndest to deny the plant. It's going to be on Red Groove to get that plant, and Vito to cover. When Vito goes down, very little HP, and it's going to be Red Groove to follow swiftly after. Penta take their 4th round in a row.
This is quite the performance from Penta so far. Not something that you can necessarily just chalk up to the fact that it's a defender-sided map. But it also came down to the fact that it looked like Penta got really aggressive, and that brazenness that comes with a team with a massive advantage needs to be snuffed out, lest you end up giving up the momentum you have. 2 kills from Penta on the board, traded off by Vitaline, and both teams now and a 2v2 with half of the round to go.
Big missed shots there from Serbas as the lifeline came up, but he won't miss the follow-up as Secretly goes down. It's all up to Vito, and he will be eliminated by Hungry. Penta take yet another round. That's 5 in a row.
Of presence from somebody on Chaos's side of things. Down goes Secretly. That Sophia's utility has not really been super effective at all, but Renewals will trade off Serbas. So both teams will lose something, and finally Serbas, who lived a lot longer than we expected, will find his end. Enemy still has another stim pistol if he wants to use it, but he doesn't employ it as it's Renewals who will kick things off. Closing in on the site is Chaos, with Hungary and Revan in a 2v4. This is a difficult spot for Penta to be able to get themselves out of, but his position is known. There's going to be the Twitch coming up just behind him, and there you go. Chaos will finally find themselves on the board. It took 6 rounds. But they will not allow their opponents to have a perfect game. With Chaos now moving on to defense. You do have the secondary shotgun of Ravon if need be on the Jackal, but it's not necessarily the best tool here. There goes Serbas, as Red Groove finds a very important frag. He'll take out the IQ. Ravon doesn't have very much HP left. An enemy on this window is going to be very exposed. There's opportunity for a run out. Renewals will command the cool vibe stairs, and Ravon winning his shot. So that PDW is so strong in the hands of Ravon. Not a lot of time left. 10 seconds to go. Jackal visor out. Can you see where Chaos is? Well, there's Red Groove taking a lot of damage. There's only the smoke left. Vitaline is down. Where's Red Groove? Peeks in the corner and a big clutch from the mute as the smoke is felled. And Chaos picks up their 2nd round in a row. They desperately needed the 1st, and they desperately needed the 2nd as well. If you look at the utility that's gone, it's got to benefit Chaos to a certain extent. Another from Chaos, though, as this is Serbas failing to capitalize, walking into the bar. But the bartender's busy, and there's nobody to take his order. Serbas now has a rotate hole that he can possibly walk in through. There's 2 bodies. He just can't connect. He'll light up the Legion and light up the smoke, but both are still alive. Down goes Serbas to Secretly, and Blast, who started things off for Penta. We'll have to finish them.
He's going to go back to the original one and just narrowly misses out on some shots there. So close, and the follow-up will be his demise. Chaos put 3 in a row.
Smile.
It's beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful.
And it does not seem that Penta are aware of this. Renewals also gets Blast, so it's a couple kills here for Chaos, but a double for SirBoss before Secretly is able to refrag. Ravon in a 1 versus 2 sees the marks, knows he has to challenge this cross, will challenge, and gets a few shots on the Maestro, but it's not enough. Ravon just not sticking to his angles. Secretly's gonna shut him down. Chaos put 4 in a row.
Our 4th perfect cycle of the day.
They've already expended one of them in a fake out.
Crips takes out Blast as there's an air jab in perfect effect. Oh no. Renewals is not able to hit the shots, but a huge C4 from Red Groove. The mute will show his head, and Chaos have tied it up 5-5. This is the comeback of the century here from the Swedes. SirBoss going for the plant, but is there the information there? Is SirBoss going to be able to get away with this? Nobody seems to know, and SirBoss will walk away with a successful defuse. Secretly runs out, and there's 2 from Chaos, leaving SirBoss to guard like a mother hen over his diffuser nest that he has planted inside of the Sunrise Bar. He's got the commando, he'll get 1 kill, but no, swiftly shut down by Secretly, who will pop on up, and both the Echo and the Castle will survive for the time being, and Chaos will secure themselves 1 point, and that's 6 rounds in a row. Renewals waiting inside of Kitchen as multiple bodies from Chaos are spread out. None really in a position to refrag, but where is Penta? Here you go, a frag grenade gets tossed in. It will miss its mark. Chaos needs to hold on. There's no defuse going down. There's SirBoss. All they need to do is stop 1 man as he goes for the plant. Renewals is so close. He'll rush in, and there you have it. He'll stop him in his tracks. Penta will choke a 5-1 lead, and Chaos put 7 rounds in a row in one of the most impressive comebacks that we have seen in Pro League this season, and a huge victory for the Swedish team of Chaos Esports Club.
Jeez, what a comeback there from Chaos, and how does it happen that you lose a 5-0? That's just